Welcome to this video about the Rosario Student Information System. This video will talk about student fields, custom fields, and student search. So I entered the system as an administrator, and under the Students module we selected the Student Fields program. It lists categories, so those categories are available on the Student Info program as tabs, as you can see. If I select the first category, inside it I have my list of fields that I can edit or delete, or I can add new ones. The first one is the gender. Its type is pull down, and the options available are male and female. Here's the same field on the Student Info program. Now I can, for example, check required. And as you can see, if I select the NA option, I won't be able to save. And if I'm now on the Add a Student program, required fields are labeled in red, right? Back to the student fields, we could choose also to pre-select an option. This is the default option. The sort order is simply the order which fields will appear on the Student Info program. The ethnicity is also of the pull-down type. The common name is of the text type. The social security is also of the text type. We didn't choose the numeric type because we want to be able to enter social security numbers that could contain letters also. So here's an example of text field. The birthday is of date type. Here's date. I can edit, and here is a date, a new date, so we also have the calendar. Language is of pull-down type again, but this time I will change it to auto pull-down. So instead of being limited to 2 options, we now have the option to edit the field and add our own option, which will appear in blue because it doesn't exist in the predefined options. Let's add a class field. Of pull-down type. Maybe you are in a school where grade levels are not enough, and in, for example, the first level you have 2 groups. Let's add the second A and second B, for example. And here I will select first A class for my student. Now I would like to search students based on their class, and I have to go and click on Advanced Search. I can select the class under the students fields and general info. I have 1 student in this class, so here it is, it's already selected. Now if I want to add this drop down to the basic search screen, I have to go under menu users and my preferences, select the student fields tab, and for class check search and expanded view. Now if I go back to the find a student form, I see I have now class directly here, and if I click on the expanded view, now my list of students contains a new column on the right. Okay, so if I go back to the student fields, let's check the medical tab. Here we have 2 fields with new types, long text and checkbox. If I enter the medical tab, as you can see, we have here the checkbox. If I check it, its value changes to yes. And here I have a long text field. This one already has some text, some basic formatted text in bold, italic, a title and a list. The syntax used is Markdown, and if you click on this link, we will have a document referencing all the possibilities offered by Markdown. Right. And finally, I will add a new tab to store documents with a files field. I select the files type, and as you can see, we now have a new tab appearing, and I can, as the type says, select more than one file. Then I can consult them, open them, and delete them. Likewise, I can later on delete that field and delete that tab, right? Okay, the tab is now gone. And let's go back to the final student form and explain you a little bit how those fields work. So for example, if I want to find students with last name beginning with Stu, I can. If I want to find students with a list of IDs, I can use a list separated by commas. Here I have ID 1 and ID 2. The address field searches the street, but also the zip code and city. If I want to search more than one grade level at once, I have to click on Advanced Search. I can search students not in those grade levels too. And if I click the Include Inactive Students, this is interesting because we'll get students in the list which are inactive, that is students who have a future start date or a past drop date, that is students who are not currently enrolled in school, right? And finally, for the advanced search, you'll have noticed also some widgets to help find students based on enrollment, scheduling, course, absences, grade, GPA, class rank, activities, food service, discipline fields if the students has reported incidents, and student billing balance. Now, as a side note, users and the Find a User form will behave the same way, and you'll also find user fields program which will behave the same way the student fields program and will offer the same possibilities. Now other add-ons may offer those possibilities with a custom field system, and I think that's all for this video. I hope it's useful for you. Thank you.